Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Kimmich. Matthäus. Turns back here, probably the best option. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He gets big! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, he's had a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Gullit. Tries to play it through. Gullit. Played in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Saint-Etienne upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He's found a way past. Neymar looking to run onto it. Vieira. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Thuram. Cannavaro. And it's Vieira. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Matthäus. And it's Kimmich. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Hernes. Thuram cuts it out. Davids. And he's forced to go back. Otto gets over and intercepts. And it's Forlan. He shifted it to the flank. Hazard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Otto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Forlan. He has a look up. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Maldini. And back to the goalkeeper. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mateus. And this is Lukaku. There they go, hunting in packs. What a throw in. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Fired deep towards the back post. Davids. Here's Dybala. And it's Forlan. And it's Davids. Mbappe. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. A probing pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard tries to clear. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Kimmich. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for a runner. Oh, good ball! Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Seedorf. Opts for safety. Otto calmly anticipates. Davids. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
McTominay. Still just a single goal between the sides. Neymar chasing after it. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name, floated through. Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Kimmich goes short. And that has been knocked clear. They get a throw in. Saint-Étienne appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. It's gone out for a throw-in. Chooses to go cross-field. Mbappe. That is good alertness. Seedorf.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's an imaginative pass. Hernes is wide and looking to get onto this. Costa Curta with a fine tackle. Saint-Etienne needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Thuram. Vieira. Saint-Etienne looking to pass their way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hernes. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Saint-Etienne can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Maldini. Now it's Thuram. Odo. And it's Davids. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. "1-0 as we head towards the end. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! It's in! Saint-Etienne are all square. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
But there's going to be another change here. Foden coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Saint-Etienne really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win.
They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a promising position. Now it's Mbappe. It's out for a goal kick. It's a searching pass. Davids. Platini. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Messi. Now it's Thuram. And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir déposer vos détritus dans les poubelles à votre disposition. Merci beaucoup.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Basten! Van Basten is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but...
Odegaard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Raul. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Raul really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. Chooses to go back. Kimmich.
Mateus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Hazard. Rijkaard. Gullit might just make this. It's Seedorf. And it's Kimmich. Mateus. He's in a good position here. Hazard. Van Basten. Now it's Torres. João Neves. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, shooting chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Raul. Tries a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Corinthians really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's a throw-in.
Jeff Chiba are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mateus. And this is Dembele. That is a brilliant interception. Raul, very much a man of this moment. That is a great pick out. And this is Torres. And there's the header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kimmich. McTominay. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Hoeneß proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's fabulous.
Corinthians really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Gullit is onto it in a flash. João Neves. Rodri. Corinthians finding their passes. It's Van Basten! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Corinthians are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
This looks promising. He's on it. Mitoma!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maldini. And it's McTominay. Mateus. Passing nice and neat. And he's chosen to go back. He's having a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This is their second corner of the game. Kimmich plays it short. And this is Hullet. Chance! He has done it! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the...
Hazard! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
And it's hoisted clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ball is over the line. Ødegaard has it in. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rijkaard with a definite foul there. And it's Azar. And there's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a promising position. Now it's Torres. João Neves. Out to the right. Ødegaard. Oh, what has happened here? And he's whipped it across. And it's been taken short. Drives it in. Kimmich is there to clear. And the shot! In for the pieces! And it's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Van Basten.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nice control. Ødegaard tries to cross.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Corinthians appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rodri. João Neves. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Kimmich. Mitoma. He's not got that quite right. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Van Basten. Mateus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Is there any support? He might not need it. João Neves. Corinthians have reclaimed it. And he's picked out the run. Kimmich, over to the left. Cross flung in towards the middle. And the keeper beats it away. Cleared without complication. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Fernando Torres. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rummenigge is onto this. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's oh, smashing header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Cannavaro. Foden looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Van Basten. Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, what a climb! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Eder Militao. Rodri. Raul. Musiala. Raul with 2 goals already to his name. Now it's Raul. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Musiala. And this is Raul. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's had it taken off him. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Corinthians making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Some really good ball movement. Van Basten. Well timed, excellent interception. And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. And that has left him in a heap. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's good play. Gets a good foot in there. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Bale. Kimmich. And here's Hullet. And he welcomes it in. And this is Hullet. He's having a shot! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Torres. Takes a shot! And he's there to get it away. Still goalless at the moment. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Lukaku. Pinches it off him. Portugal are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look...
It's Bale! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Adams. Strong running down that left flank. Beckham. Bale. Could try cutting inside here. And they're quick to... And a chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Bale plays it short. Well, that's a little loose. Seedorf gets it clear. Van Dijk. Lukaku hurtling down that right flank. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And it's Kimmich, played back. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mateus, and here's Neymar. Now, can he find a finish? Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kimmich, and this is Lukaku. Knocks it out wide. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Hangs, there's the header! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Xavi Alonso. Costa Curta. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Azar. Dealt with nicely by the defence. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That is ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta, distributed tidily.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Forwards and with intent. And he's had it nicked away. Azar. Beckham. Torres. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Batistuta. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Neymar, very much a man of this moment.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to gift it back. Kimmich looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble.
Tries a shot! Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's a good ball out wide. Bale has it out wide and in space. He's had it taken off him. Kimmich can so cleverly bypass the press. Mateus. And he's been shifted off it. And this is Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Spread out to the left. Hazard. Brilliantly cut out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kimmich opts for safety. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And this is Hullet. Looking to play him in. And he shoots! It's in! First blood drawn.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Beckham. It's a really well-measured ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Beckham. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Seydorf. Coming on the field is...
Oh, can he get onto this?
5, Conte.
It's played through for him. Lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Hoeneß has it in a wide position. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Jeff, Chiba surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
I think we're just about done here. Kimmich. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, what has happened here? And here's Bale. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Pullet picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lovely, now then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus has been caught there, it's a foul. Hernes. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every... Gets his head on it! Gullit chasing after it. Rijkaard. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Seedorf. Played out to the left flank. No goals as yet. Gullit does really well to win the ball there. Costa Curta.
Jeff, Chiba are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Maldini. Mateus. To Maldini. Mateus. And here's Gullit. He's had it taken off him.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mateus. McTominay. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Kimmich. It's a really well-measured ball. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Hernes. Lukaku. Half an hour played now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Chance here to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hernes can get it clear. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Ribéry. Oh, good-looking ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! Mbappe! Drives it in, and one more try! He can get that clear. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Lukaku. Great ball, and he's in here. Vieira with the clearance. Costa Curta. Bergomi. That's Thuram. Raul. And it's Vieira. Ribery. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving on and making good progress. And it's Neymar. Done delicately. And that is expertly dealt with. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Raul. Ribery. And it's Rosicki. Seedorf does well to get it back. Hernes opts for safety. Now McTominay. Maldini. McTominay. And it's Kimmich. It's Seedorf. McTominay. And it's Maldini. And it's Hullet. Mateus. And here's Lukaku. And he's chosen to go back. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And he's straight offside. Stood up well to him there. Thuram gets a foot in here. Could move up a gear here. No, he's just misjudged that one. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now the breakaway. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Raul. Now he's got space here. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Vieira. Ribery. Turns back here, probably the best option. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Throw in. And it's Rosicki. Ribery. Great vision. Mbappe. It's a goal kick. And he's forced to go back. Neymar. Seedorf. Looking for the run. Lukaku! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 19, Matthews. Coming on the field, number 13, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
Hernes.
20,
Seedorf gets into a good position.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Kimmich plays it short. Rijkaard tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Hernes! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
is number 18, Mitoma.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Kimmich. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Vieira. Now it's Hullet. No, it's come to nothing. Goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And no, he's seen through all of that. Raul. And here's Thuram. Bergomi gets a foot in and wins the ball. Opts for safety.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
And here's Ribéry. Hullet shoots! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivery from... Up he goes! Oh, yes, it's there! Save the best for last! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution.
Liverpool take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's in a great position. Thuram! Costa Curta. Here's Scholes. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Rosicki. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And here's Thuram, shot a goal! And it's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Mateus. Little pass back.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Caceres. That's Cannavaro. And here's Torres. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Messi! Spectacular save. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Keeper's dealt with that. Opts for safety. Gerrard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Seedorf. Looking to play him in. And it's Kimmich. Mateus. And this is Hullet. And this is Lukaku. And he's in on chance, surely! He's scored!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
McTominay clears. Out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Delivers with whip. Tries a shot! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Jeff, Chiba are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Big header! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the...
Oh, shooting chance! The muscular approach does pay off here. Climbs up big! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kimmich can see things, others simply cannot. Now it's Hullet. And it's Seedorf. Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's one-on-one! And he's there to belt it away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Baresi. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernes. He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a sharp pass. And he's intervened well there. Cannavaro. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we are back underway.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cáceres. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cannavaro. Cadiolou. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found a way through. And he whips it in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. And this is bullet! And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! In he goes again! Now it's Messi. Cáceres gets into some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely spread. Cáceres has it out wide and in space. Defending of the desperate variety. Seedorf. Now, what about a counter-attack? Argentina can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against... Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now he's got space here. Dink through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
That's an imaginative pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's out for a goal kick. Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Kadiolu. Mbappe. Good pressure, determined, intense. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's won up, and a shot! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Maldini going full steam ahead down the left flank, and he's managed to get free. Neymar! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Gerrard wins the duel this time. He's got away. And it's Azar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Messi. Gerrard. And here's Torres. And this is Messi. Fernando. Chance! It's in! Deep into injury time! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind.
And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Hullet picking up. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, super ball! Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! It's there! Al Nassr take the lead. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Nuno Mendes with the cross. It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, good spread.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, well measured. And the keeper has it. So what can they make of this? Dixon. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Seedorf. Kimmich. Shot could be on. No way through, so back it comes.
Jeff Chiba really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Hernes. Seedorf. And this is Lukaku. Spread it left. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Jeff Chiba really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at.
And Messi! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Al Nassr are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Might be taken. Lukaku! He scores! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a good position here. Khan is there to clear. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hullet. That's a good ball out wide. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Hullet. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Could move up a gear here. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? 5 minutes till the break. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Scholes with the short one. And this is Messi, and he decides to cross it. McTominay is there, and he can get that clear. Driving forward, aimed beyond the defence. Good ball over the top.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played into space. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Neymar! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Good piece of up.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the game has already resumed here.
Jeff, Chiba really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
In with the challenge. Now it's Hullet. Seedorf. And here's Lukaku. And here's Hullet. Very nicely done. Hoeneß stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the run. Messi in acres of space out wide. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, great feat, that.
Neymar will not want to lose. Neymar! Played into the middle, and he was alert to it. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Hullet picked out brilliantly. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Nuno Mendes. And it's Park Ji-suk. That's a throw. Seedorf. Ball played for Rijkaard. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's chosen to go back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And it's Maldini.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the finish! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution on the field, number 90.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Kimmich. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. Raul. And it's Seedorf. That is good alertness. Kimmich. Now McTominay. Raul. Musiala. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Nuno Mendes. Scholes. Played out to the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution in progress.
Great vision. That's been slipped through. Thuram gets into a good position. And it's Kimmich. Seedorf. Raul. Gives it back. Now it's Thuram. Musiala.
Jeff Chiba really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game, and
He's had a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Park Ji-sung. Nuno Mendes. Neymar.
well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that was vital. Danger averted for now. Musiala, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now Seedorf opts for safety. And Dixon. This is it then, now or never. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... Great chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.